So this time you are detained for a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, okay?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm PC Door for Lewis Police Station, yes.
Okay, could you explain to me the grounds for the search?
Okay, stay your hands out
I'm not
your
going to
pocket for me.
obstruct. Can I put the phone down?
Can I hold your phone?
I'll just put it down like this.
Sure. But the power's still...
Well, no, the power's no, because the search is complete. You should have launched with that.
Show us your phone anyway.
I don't need to show you the phone.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. The search is complete, sir.
Under Section 43.
The search is complete.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's footage is a masterclass in tension between public rights and overzealous policing. We're at a police station, and our auditor is simply filming from a public car park, a completely legal activity. But watch closely, because things escalate fast. Officers start questioning motives, ask for ID without legal grounds, and eventually detain him under the Terrorism Act. That's right, the Terrorism Act for filming a public building. Over the next few minutes, we'll dissect every step, where the officers overreach, where the auditor stands his ground, and why knowledge of your rights is crucial. Trust me, this is intense.
Hello mate, you alright?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Excellent, what are you up to at the moment?
I'm filming.
What are you filming?
The back gate.
Why are you filming the back gate?
So I just have an interest.
You have an interest in what?
The police station.
Okay, what sort of interest?
A public interest.
A public interest,
Yes.
okay.
Do you mind identifying, please?
I'm PC Door. Charlie Delta 911
Okay.
from Lewis Police Station.
Can I help you with anything?
You're sitting in a public place, but I need to understand your motivations in filming a police station.
Okay.
You see, there's obviously a security concern here, isn't there?
Right.
Of people filming police stations.
What sort of security concern?
Well, I'm sure you can work that out for yourself, can't you?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Would you
Well,
care to explain?
well, you say me you've got an interest in the back gate of the police station.
Yeah.
So what is that interest?
It's a public interest.
In what way?
The
Why-
public
why-
are interested.
The public interest in the back gate of the police station?
Yeah.
And why would that be?
Because the police station is paid for by the taxpayer, so I have a right to come and film it.
Okay, alright. And who are you?
I'm Pinnock.
Pinnock, okay. Have you got any ID, Pinnock?
No, sir.
None at all?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow that in your face. I think strangers. Unless you suspect me of committing an offence, I see no reason
Well,
as to why I should
as
hand over
I
details.
explained to you,
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out what exactly your motivation is here.
There's no ill intent.
Okay, you're telling me that. I'd like to know who you are.
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you who I am.
It makes it a little bit more suspicious then.
Not really. I'm a member of the public. I don't just have to hand over details because you say so. Come on, like, that's not how these things work.
Obviously, I'm just trying to establish what is going on here and who you are. So it makes life a lot easier, doesn't it?
I'm a member of the public,
Yeah.
filming from public.
Yeah.
That's what you need to know. Are we happy with that?
I'm not particularly happy at the moment, no.
All right. So how do we?
I'd like to know who you are.
Well, you're not going to find out. I don't carry ID.
But you can tell me who you are.
I'm not going to. So how do we proceed?
Makes it difficult, doesn't it?
Not really. Like, I'm not committing an offence.
Right here, we see PC Door begin politely, but quickly slip into overreach. Asking why someone is filming from a public car park is fine, but repeatedly questioning and requesting ID without any suspicion of a crime? That's not just unnecessary, it's legally questionable. The officer's vague security concerns lack evidence and don't justify detaining someone. This is an important teaching moment. Being polite doesn't excuse ignoring the law. The auditor is calm, professional, and within his rights, highlighting the difference between lawful behavior and officer assumptions. It's subtle but powerful, showing how authority can overstep under the guise of procedure.
We don't know who you are. You could be known to us for a number of reasons. We might not be known to us. But
Okay.
we just need to work out who you are. But you're refusing to tell us your details.
That's right. I don't see how this is suspicious. Like, what?
We've been alerted to you recording the police station because someone's deemed it suspicious.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, PC Captain. I work at a Lewis police station.
All right.
866 is my phone number.
The female officer attempts to justify their presence by stating that a member of the public reported the filming as suspicious. While police are obligated to respond to public calls, they must use their professional judgment and legal knowledge to assess the situation. A member of the public's opinion does not automatically create the reasonable suspicion an officer needs to conduct a search, especially under the Terrorism Act. The auditor is placed under search. The dialogue in this section highlights the officer's circular reasoning. They are suspicious because the auditor's lawful actions were reported as suspicious. The auditor correctly challenges the legal basis for their actions, but the officers proceed nonetheless, relying on the vague notion that the activity is unusual.
People want to know how their tax money is being spent, upkeep of the building. The taxpayer pays for the police service, for the building.
Yeah.
So any member of the public has an obligation to come and film from public. I don't appreciate, things such as hostile reconnaissance and stuff.
That's just concerns that we have. If members of the public or someone has alerted us to a male recording in the back of the police station, it's just one of the things that will cross our mind. So we're not necessarily that saying what to do, but actually we've got a right to.
Yeah, you're well within your right to ask me questions, but just alluding to things like hostile reconnaissance, I don't think is a good.
Here's the heart of the tension. The auditor rightly refuses to provide identification. The officer's claim that this refusal makes him suspicious is flawed reasoning. Exercising your legal rights should never escalate an encounter. Notice the circular logic. He's suspicious because he's exercising his rights, and the officer uses that suspicion to justify further questioning. This is a textbook example of how law enforcement can confuse unusual behavior with criminal intent. For viewers, it's a reminder, the law requires objective suspicion, not subjective discomfort. Standing your ground calmly in these moments is not defiance, it's asserting your civil liberties.
So I'm here in public, my face isn't covered, I'm not trying to hide anything. I've explained to you why I'm here. I don't feel like I need to account for my presence.
Okay, mate. But look, this is very, whether you think it's normal or not, this is very unusual circumstances.
Okay.
And you're not giving us your details, which just raises suspicion.
Okay.
You're filming a police station.
I understand.
You've freely admitted to us, okay? So this time you are detained for a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, okay?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm PC Door for Lewis Police Station, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
could you explain to me the grounds for the search?
Okay, stay your hands out
I'm
your
not going to
pocket for me.
obstruct. Can I put the phone down?
Can I hold your phone?
I'll just put it down like this.
Sure.
Yeah.
The auditor requests a copy of the search record which he is legally entitled to, and the officer agrees. This is a commendable and procedurally correct step from the officer. The auditor then informs the officers that they may be liable for civil proceedings, to which the officer acknowledges. The auditor then brings up the Met Police's photography guidance, which advises officers on the public's right to film. PC Dora's dismissive response, questioning why guidance from the Metropolitan Police would be relevant to his force, shows a poor understanding of how best practices and national guidance are disseminated in policing. While not legally binding in the same way as a statute, such guidance represents an accepted professional standard.
Terrorism Act, because you're filming the police station, they're not providing us with the details, and it's raised us suspicions. You've questioned why that's suspicious, and we've told you that in all our time in being here, nobody else has displayed this behaviour.
Those aren't grounds. You have to go on base objective, but there's no objective basis.
They are grounds under the Act.
No, they're certainly not.
They are.
Filming is not grounds.
Check out, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't have to agree,
Yeah.
but that's just what we're telling you.
Okay, but there needs to be an objective basis for the suspicion. In order to reasonably suspect someone of being a terrorist, there needs to be an objective basis. The fact that you said no one has been here before is in no way an objective basis. That's just something that you find unusual. I don't.
And now we reach the shock moment. The auditor is detained for a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. Let's be clear, this is serious legislation designed for suspected terrorists, not for someone filming a public building. The grounds given here, lawful filming and refusing to provide personal details, fall far short of the legal threshold. This is a textbook overreach. The escalation is disproportionate, highlighting a dangerous misunderstanding of powers. For viewers, it's a stark reminder. Just because officers have authority doesn't mean they have justification. The auditor's calm handling contrasts sharply with the unnecessary use of extreme powers.
Can I get a copy of the search slip, please?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you understand that now you may be liable to
Of course I
civil
understand that,
proceedings in a civil court
Yes, absolutely.
because you've just abused my rights.
Well, I don't think I have abused your rights, have
I
I?
think you have,
Okay.
because there were no grounds other than the fact that no one in all your time of being here has filmed a police station before. There's photography guidance on the Met Police website.
On the Met Police website?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's guidance about photographers, public photographers, and how the Terrorism Act shouldn't be used to interfere with people recording from a public place. In any case, you should be engaging with public photographers to help identify criminals.
We are engaging.
I know, so what was the reason for the search? What, because I wouldn't give my details?
But so we have explained, obviously you're being here, you haven't given us really much details.
I don't need to give you any details.
That's fine. But then you need to understand that raises our suspicions.
But if I want to, I don't have to account for my presence in a public place. Like, I could exercise my right to not even speak, and you can't interfere with me.
I don't know who you are, so I don't know if you're known to us for any reasons, okay? So how would I find that out if I don't know who you are? So you could have given us your name, your date of birth.
Now watch the problematic extension of power. The auditor has already been told the search is complete, yet a third officer demands to see his phone, threatening seizure. Legally, any further search or seizure requires new grounds. There are none here. Compliance under threat isn't consent, it's duress. This is a serious overstep and an important teaching point. The law doesn't allow officers to keep expanding a search once it's concluded. The auditor maintains composure, highlighting the contrast between lawful rights and overextended authority. This moment perfectly illustrates how procedural knowledge protects citizens from unnecessary intrusion.
What's that? What are you deliberating over? I'm free to go, right?
Well, the legislation.
Yeah.
You've obviously refused your details.
Yeah.
And the legislation covers us to be able to search you.
Yes.
And also to examine your phone as well.
Right, but the search is complete. You said the search is complete.
I've completed the search now, but you wanted a copy of the search.
And that I'm free to go.
Yeah, but the power's still.
Well, no, the power's no, because the search is complete. You should have launched with that.
Show us your phone anyway.
I don't need to show you the phone.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. The search is complete, sir.
Under section 43.
The search is complete.
I've completed the search now, but you wanted a copy of the search.
No, just because we finished physically touching you.
Yeah, but the search was complete. I was free to go. Yeah, but am I free to go?
You are free to go.
All right. You said the search is over. You need to be very careful about what you do now.
Okay. Can you show us your phone? Yeah.
No, I don't want to show you the phone. No.
But the power allows us to. So.
No, it doesn't. The process was complete. You said I'm no longer detained and I'm free to go. Am I still detained?
Yeah. No, you're not detained.
Okay,
no.
thank you. Yeah, but am I free to go?
You are free to go.
All right, go. Now you're just stretching your jurisdiction. Now, listen, you guys have already messed up. I suggest you don't take this any further.
Show us what's on your phone.
Why should I show you on the phone?
You can control it.
I don't want to consensually show you what's on the phone.
But it's not with consent because we're exercising the power to do it.
Well, it is with consent because I don't need to show you what's on the phone. All I've done is film this.
Well, then I'll take it and have a look at it.
So you're going to seize the phone if I don't show you?
Yeah.
Okay, so under duress and under threat of having my property stolen and seized,
No,
I'm
under,
going to show.
under the Terrorism Act.
Yes, but the search was complete, Sergeant.
No.
I don't want to show you the phone.
No.
The search was complete.
The physical search of you was complete.
The search was complete. I was free to go. You said I'm no longer detained. The search extends to my phone.
Power extends to your phone.
No, the search extends to my phone. You should have done that whilst the search was ongoing.
So-
I don't want to show you the phone.
So we will seize the phone if you don't give it to us.
All right, I'm going to show you.
examination.
All right, I'm going to show you under duress and under threat of having my property seized. I'm going to show you. Okay.
So we've got another phone.
I've got another phone. That's right. This is my personal
My
phone.
colleague would like to look at that one, please.
Why? I haven't used this phone to
The same.
I haven't used this phone to record.
The legislation doesn't specify that.
No,
That's what we have to
you're just violating my rights, right? You're violating my rights at the moment.
Definitely not.
No, you certainly are. You're behaving like a tyrant. This is way beyond the powers.
This is obviously not the first time that you've come to a police station to film, because I can see on here that you've done it a few times before.
Okay.
But you didn't tell us that earlier. So
I
you
don't
really
have to
lied.
tell you that.
No, you
Well,
lied.
it's
You said
not.
that.
Well, it's not an offence to lie, is it? There is a legitimate purpose for my
It's like
filming.
London.
Pick this back up. I don't have to explain my
You
motivations.
don't have to, but then you raise suspicion, don't you?
But the search was complete, and then you've then gone and looked through my phone. And under threat of it being seized, I've allowed you to do so.
The search wasn't complete.
The search was complete. The search extends to the phone during the time in which I was detained. The time in which the